I mute myself.
Hi, everyone. It's really good to see you all. Thank you for being here. We hope you're all doing well. All right. Well, I'll probably maybe wait just one more minute, and then just in case we have anybody else who's gonna having some trouble joining, we'll give them a minute, and then we'll go ahead and get started. All right. I think we can go ahead and get started. I don't see anybody else in the waiting room. But welcome. Thank you all for being here tonight. It's good to see you all. Um, we have been trying to space out our meetings evenly. Normally, we would usually have them on Tuesdays at 11 a.m. But we've heard your feedback, and we want to accommodate everyone and make sure everyone's able to join these meetings and get all the information that they can from us, rather than have to check the website or Instagram and that stuff all the time. You can just hear exactly from us and ask direct questions if you need to. Um, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm Zane, by the way, Psych president. We also have Emily, uh, who is the PSA president, and she's going to be leading this meeting tonight. And I just want to say, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat or unmute yourself and interrupt and ask us any questions you have. We're just kind of going to go through everything that we've done so far this semester, some stuff we have planned, and yeah, anything, a few other little details that I probably missed. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand it over to Emily, and she's gonna go ahead and share her screen with the slides, and we'll go ahead and get started.
All right. Hi, everyone. So I am going to get these pulled up and hit present. All right. So first, we're just going to talk a little bit about what we've gotten done so far this semester. So I think Zane and I are definitely really happy with everything we've been able to accomplish in this online environment. We had our psychology trivia night at the beginning of the semester, and we were able to give away some really great prizes. And we're hoping to do something like that similar maybe in the spring, because that went so well. We did our graduate panel with mugs, and we'll talk about later. We have another event with mugs coming up to help anyone who is grad school bound, which we're pretty excited about. We last week had our psychology welcome event, and we did a Q&A with that, and then we also did our psychological thriller night, which went super well. We were able to have a great discussion after that, and we're hoping to maybe bring another movie night your way next semester for Christmas or something. So stay tuned as far as that. All right, so we're just going to jump right into what we have going on in the future. So Julie here has a talk on serial killers, which a lot of y'all have been requesting. A lot of you are interested in forensic psychology and serial killers. So we're super excited for her talk. It's going to be on Thursday, November 5th at 11 a.m. via Zoom. On this here, we have the QR code, but this, we'll make sure this information is available to you. It's on social media, it's on our website. Do we have any questions about that event? All right, awesome. So I'm pretty sure we got these in order. So then November 12th, we are doing, like I mentioned, the personal statement workshop with mugs. So every year we put on a graduate panel with them where you can just kind of ask them some questions about graduate school and their experience in a program or applying to a program. But we thought that this would be a bit different and be pretty valuable to you all. So we're still working on finalizing the details. We're going to get them all out to you when we have them via email and social media. But we think this will just be a good way to maybe work one-on-one with some other mug mentors and maybe do something a bit different than what we would normally do with that group. Any questions about our personal statement workshop? Perfect.
Yeah, sorry, I just want to really quick,
Go
like
ahead.
Emily said, we don't have a lot of, or we don't have a poster or a Zoom code yet. That's coming from Mugs. So once we get that from them, we'll distribute that to all of you for your use. So we'll definitely make sure you have all of that information. But for now, if you just want to get it on your calendar, you can do that. And then once we send you the links and everything, you can add that to your calendar.
Yeah, and something else quick on this, whether you're serious about graduate school or maybe you're still a freshman or a sophomore, doing programs with them, I still found valuable when I was an underclassman, just keeping that in the back of my head. And having a personal statement is a skill that will be valuable to you whether you want to go to grad school or not. Depending on any sort of job you want, you might have to do something like this on a CV or on a resume or a cover letter. So it should be some good experience to get. I think it'll be a good opportunity for all of us to work with them. All right. We also have inductions coming up later this month, which we're very excited about. We had a huge number of people that are going to be inducted, more than we had last semester when we were in person. I think it was 43 people, Zane? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's correct, 43.
Yeah, so if this is you, if you're being inducted, you have that information, you've been contacted to RSVP and everything. And then Zane, just to double check with you, in the past, I know that we've just allowed members to come and attend. Is that still going to be the case this year?
Yeah, so just to back up really quick and then answer your question, if you are being inducted this semester into Psych-Hi, like Emily said, you have been contacted already. So just make sure that you do fill out the RSVP if you are able to make it or are not. That just helps us understand and get a better reading for how many people to expect. To answer Emily's question, we normally do allow other members to come and attend and support their new members being inducted. This semester it's going to be a little bit different because we're not able to be on campus and can allow for a greater number of people. Our Zoom account only allows for 100. And so like Emily said, we have accepted 43 new members and we are allowing them, each member, a guest. Not everyone's going to take that opportunity to bring a guest. And not everyone who has been accepted will attend inductions either. So based on those numbers, kind of what I've been thinking is if you are interested in really wanting to attend inductions this semester, let's say you're not being inducted this semester, but you just want to come support and be there, email me separately and we can figure out how to go about getting that because it is an invitation only type of thing. So basically, whoever is able to make it, I'm sending them the Zoom link with the password individually for them to come. So if you are really wanting to come and show up, let me know. We will figure it out because like I said, not everyone will be able to attend and not everyone will be bringing a guest. So I just want to make sure our numbers work out pretty well. Yeah, like I said, just email me and we'll figure it out.
Awesome. Thank you for that additional info, Zane. I wasn't too sure what we were doing with that, so now we know. Perfect. Do we have any questions about inductions before we move on to some other stuff we have going on? Awesome. And remember, if you have questions, put them in the chat, wait till the end, interrupt us, whatever you want to do. All right. So the last sort of event / guest speaker that we have planned is Michelle Ferris, which is going to be Thursday, December 3rd at 11 a.m. we have the link for it here, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get a QR code for it, but I think Zane was going to talk a bit more about her talk and what she is coming to talk about.
Yeah. Dr. Ferris is a clinician at the counseling center, sorry, here at CSU. And so she has an amazing talk on Dr. Brene Brown's work on resilience and courage. She has worked under Dr. Brene Brown, and so that's kind of why we thought this would be an awesome talk to have her talk for Psych and PSA. So like I said, her talk will specifically be on resilience and courage, and we thought that was perfect for everything going on with COVID and that kind of stuff, especially around the time of finals. So if you're interested in her talk, it will be on Thursday, December 3rd at 11. The meeting ID is here, and I've also put the link as well as the ID and the QR code in the chat. I'm still kind of coming up with a poster for Dr. Ferris's talk. So as it gets closer, that poster will be distributed via email and social media to everyone. I do want to make a note, though, that all of these meetings, this one, as well as all of these events, guest speakers, and I'm not sure about the MUGS panel because they kind of are in charge of that, but all of our meetings will be recorded, as well as inductions. Those will be recorded and will be up on our website. So if you've missed anything so far, like a past meeting, or maybe you missed the info session last week, those recordings are up on our website and you are able to access those and watch those. The only thing that we didn't record was the movie night. Obviously, for legal reasons, we can't record the movie and post it on our website. So that's not up on our website, but everything else will be recorded and will be on our website shortly following each event. So if you're not able to make it, you will have access to them.
All right, perfect. So those 4 things are the rest of the events that we have going on. I'm pretty sure that we are hoping to fit in one more member meeting before the end of the semester as well. So stay tuned for that while we decide on a good date for that. So just a quick reminder, as we've already spoken about, the deadline for Psych is obviously passed because we have inductions coming up. However, if you do meet those requirements, you can always apply for next semester. And then as far as PSA, there's no deadline and you can apply at any time this semester. Keep in mind, it is cheaper to apply right now than it would be during a normal semester. It's usually $20, it's only $10 this semester. Zane, do you have any other things you want to add about like our deadlines or requirements or anything?
Sorry, I thought I was muted, but I wasn't. Yeah, so if you are interested in Psych, obviously the deadline passed, like Emily said. We still encourage you to apply in the spring. You can't apply now for the spring, but in the spring you will be able to apply. I will open the applications back up then. But yeah, I mean, you pretty much covered it. Yeah. Any questions on joining Psych or PSA, like either or the difference and that kind of stuff? Feel free to put it in the chat or unmute yourself.
All right, so I'm just gonna come over here. Obviously, we are gonna keep you guys updated through email, but some other great places for information are our social media accounts, which we keep pretty up to date with all of our events. You can send us an email, and then we also have a website, which again is gonna be where you wanna go for anything that you've missed. We're gonna have that up on our website, like slides and recordings. So I think we have a pretty short meeting for today. Just wanted to go over some dates coming up. So if you have any questions, need any clarifications, let Zane and I know. Zane, was there anything else you wanted to go over?
I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and put my email in the chat right now. So if you have any questions, you can email the Psych email, or Psych PSA email, or email Emily or I. for anything that you need. Um, Go ahead and take a picture of this if you want right now. Otherwise, I did want to show you where you can access all of those recordings and videos. Sometimes our website can be a little confusing. Um, but I just want to help you navigate that a little bit easier, maybe. Sorry, give me one sec. Emily, can you share your screen one more time? Sorry.
Yeah, with just the slides.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. For some reason, I lost the Zoom thing, so I don't know what happened. Okay, so this is what our website looks like. As you can see, we have like Julie Prosser upcoming. Some other stuff, if you scroll all the way down, you can see our newsletters. So we'll have our November newsletter once that's published and distributed. We'll have that here. To access our videos, as you can see, past member meetings are here. So once this meeting's concluded, a recording will be right here in this place. If you were unable to make it to the info session, this is that recording. And then future recordings will be below each of these events as well. Yeah, and that's kind of what that looks like. Any questions on anything we've covered so far? Awesome. All right, I'll hand it over to Emily to conclude, and just want to thank you all for being here tonight.
Yeah, so Zane and I will be here for a few minutes if you have any individual questions for us about anything. Otherwise, you know where to find all that information if you need it again. And we hope that you guys have a good week and that we will see some of you for our event tomorrow. I think we're good.
Great. Thank you, guys.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome.
Easy.